So this is WST Scalping, fully automated software for the week of August 21st. So 21st through the 25th. Now this is a voiceover. What I'm doing now is a voiceover. I did have it running live, but I was busy doing other things, so I could not do any narration. But just to kind of explain what's going on here. So this is the same template I had in previous videos as well. Only thing I'm changing sometimes from week to week, just for variety's sake, is daily profit targets and number of contracts. So for this week, I was targeting 500 a day, trading one contract with max daily drawdown of 1500. Now 1500 was a bit of an overkill looking back. The software didn't even come close to that. I could have easily gotten away with 7 or 800, I think. The toughest day was Tuesday, so this is Monday. The toughest day was Tuesday. We'll get to Tuesday in a minute. What I like, though, about this software is how, well, first of all, of course, you have many ways of getting in, many ways of trailing. This particular setup that was created by the developer of this software, and I just changed a couple of small things just to kind of maybe reflect better my trading style. But I love the stops. Now, the stops are not regular trailing stops. You're going to see the stops move, but it's not a regular trailing stop. It is a stop based on some kind of a support or resistance level, depending if you're long or short, that the algo identifies. So you see how it's going to move. It's not going to move depending on a fixed number of ticks, like let's say a regular trailing stop. It moves based on, in this case we are long, where is the nearest support level. So this was Monday, nice and quick. Again, just one contract and targeting 500. So let's get to Tuesday, because Tuesday was challenging. All right, so here is Tuesday. And starts off with the short. Now you see the stop is fairly far, and sometimes that's how it starts. Now again, the stop is based on where the algo identifies, in this case, resistance level. It's going to be slightly above a resistance level that the algo identifies. Now you see it moving down because, again, this resistance level is going down as the price is moving away from entry. And you're going to see this throughout this video that this happens. But on Tuesday, it started off with a loss. And then it just could not get things right. It was challenging, but you're going to see how this program stays with it. And even though it takes a loss, the loss is not terrible, and it is able to recover. So again, watch that stop move. And as price is going, again, the stop is not based on number of ticks that you are in profit. It is based on, when you are short, where the algo identifies resistance, and that's how it's going to be moving the stops. So here just a very small profit, kind of goes in and out, can't quite find a direction yet. So I'm going to just speed this up a little bit. Don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to speed up the recording. Again, just looking for a trade now. So those trend lines that you see play a part in the algorithm finding a position. Okay, so finally looks like it finds a long. And gets stopped and immediately takes a short. You see, so it identified a long based on a support level. That support broke. So it gets out of the long and goes into the short. So again, it's down right now. Not a good start on this Tuesday morning. but it stays with it. Again, nowhere near the max loss. And again, keep an eye on this. You see this? This trailing stop just identifies a much lower resistance level and immediately locks in profits. Very unique to this software. I don't know of any other program that has something like this. Very unique. By the way, if you look in the description, I have a substantial discount for this software below any kind of sale that is running. So you see how that stop just stays there for now, just stays there for now. The strategy stays with the trade, still short, and now it moves. Identifies a new resistance level, and now it moves. Again, locking in more and more profits, but giving the trade enough room to really go. Probably will be next to impossible to do this manually. At least I would not be able to. The stop is not moving. Resistance is still in the same place. Okay, now it's out. And now a long. So a long because again, resistance was broken. You see that trend line blue is below the price, so everything is bullish. The strategy is taking a long. It is now positive for the day after being down. You can see on the lower left-hand corner the total P&L, realized and unrealized. So now that stop is not moving because support is still in the same place. So that stop is not going to move yet. Okay, so here is a loss. So, Monday was nice and easy, right? Tuesday was a different story. Started off with losing trades, fought back, was positive, and now negative again. But not horrible. Definitely can still recover. Here is a short. Now look how tight this stop is. Because there is no reason for this stop to be any bigger, because again, it's based on, in the case of a short, it's based on where is the resistance. You see, so it's not an arbitrary stop. It's always based on price action. Now you see the stop beginning to move lower. The algo identifies a new area of resistance. So it's going to keep away from the price to allow the trade to work out. This is, I believe, a much more legitimate way of trading than just having arbitrary stops or trail stops. You see, here is the stop moving lower again. Now again identifies lower level of resistance. I believe this is the major key that this template is so successful. Now again, the software itself has many possible setups and trailing conditions. It is very rich in features. But this feature of the stop trailing based on market structure is unique to this software. Just watch it move. It allows the trade to happen. It gives price room, but it secures profits based on where is the resistance or where is the support, depending if you are short or long. So yes, price is going sideways, but the resistance is in the same place. So the algorithm just stays there. You see the importance, here we go. You see the importance of just staying away from price, allowing the trade to happen. Yeah, so Tuesday was tough, starting, I know, with a couple of losses, making back, going positive, losing again, but the strategy always stayed with it, and that's the key. Stayed with it, did not allow losses to get out of hand, and then when the finally a move happened, it was there, and it allowed the trade to have enough breathing room with a trailing stop style that it has to then hit the daily target. So Tuesday, all in all, I think was impressive. I think because it started kind of down and then was able to make it up. I think Tuesday was a pretty impressive day. Moving on to Wednesday. So it takes a long look how tight this stop is. Kind of goes again to the point. Sometimes a 50 tick stop might be appropriate, but other times a much smaller stop is appropriate. And this flexibility really allows this particular approach to work really well. It's all about the money management. Now you see how it moves, right? Once you're in the money, it begins to find support levels. I say support levels because we are in a long trade. And here it is, nice and fast. And again, look how small that stop was in the beginning of that trade. So here is Thursday. By the way, this is the Ninzarenko 12.4. The brick size 12.4. It looks for a short, it finds a short. Again, the stop is fairly tight, but then it begins to move as soon as the trade is in the money. Just trailing it, but giving it enough room, and here it is again. Again, nice and fast. Finds the move, gets in it, trails the trade. And finally Friday. So again, this is the same exact template, nothing changes throughout the week, one contract, targeting 500. Here is a long, and you kind of know what to anticipate, a long or a short. After a while, you really begin to understand the strategy here. You see the stop, right? Watch that stop. Again, I think the key to this is the stop. Watch it travel now, giving the trade enough room. And just like that. So yeah, I think very impressive week all in all. I think Tuesday, which was the toughest day of the week, still showed how robust this strategy is. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe. I will be making more videos of this type using this software. I have a very deep discount code for this software in the description. And email me if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.